Hello everyone. The last session we started the taxonomical aids. In that we discussed about the herbarium and the zoological gardens, botanical gardens, museums. So all those 4 taxonomical aids we completed in the last session. In this session we will continue with the leftover taxonomical aids. Those are known as keys, flora, manuals and monographs. So as I told you, since from first class itself, you have to follow all the definitions and all. Okay, all the definitions are important. All right. The next is, we'll start with the key now. What is key? Key is nothing but a statement. There will be 2 statements. Just imagine you are writing 2 statements. On what basis you are writing the 2 statements? Suppose you got one species of plant and animal. Based on the characteristic features of the plant or animal species, you started writing the 2 statements. One statement will be correct and one more will be the wrong statement. On what basis you are writing those statements, those description? Based on the similarity or dissimilarity of that plant or that animal, you have started writing the keys. And that key or that note or that statement is known as this taxonomical aid, that is key. So in the key, just remember this, in the key means a taxonomical aid, there will be always 2 statements. Okay, one will be accepted and one will be rejected, and each statement is known as whatever in the out of two statement, each statement is known as a lead, L-E-A-D. Each statement is in a key. Each statement in a key is called as a lead. And as I told you, there will be 2 statements, one will be correct and one will be wrong. Those the statements which is in a form of pair, that pair form of statement is known as couplet. Okay, so I'll write the definition and I'll give one simple example. I'll take one simple example. I'll make it clear what actually the key is. Okay, so key is used for the identification of plant and animal species based on the similarity and dissimilarity. Based on the similarity and dissimilarity. Each statement in the key is known as a lead. So as I told you, key are based on the contrasting character of the species. Why? Either it is a plant or animal. Okay, so I'll write one example here. Consider you got one fruit while walking on the road or anywhere else. You got one fruit. So how you can identify which fruit it is? By first you will check the contrasting character of the fruit. Contrasting character means either it is a red fruit or it's not a red. So based on that features, based on that characters, and write 2 statements here. Just look at this. Either it is a red fruit or not red. If it is a red fruit, you will go with this contrasting character and this statement will be rejected. If this statement is correct, you will proceed forward with two more statements. Like if it is a crunchy one, this maybe this fruit is a strawberry. And if it is not crunchy, maybe this fruit is an apple. You can easily make out which fruit is strawberry and which fruit is apple. Only for the sake of an example, a simple example I have taken here. So, like this, the key includes two statements. At every step, it includes two statements. One will be correct, one will be rejected. If the correct, so when whatever the statement is correct, so when you follow the right statement, again it will be having two more statements. One will be correct and one will be rejected. Okay, so like this you have to follow, you have to write the keys of any plant or animal. So if you are not like to write any keys or anywhere anything else, so just follow this. This is a type of taxonomical aid. Already the botanists or the zoologists written in the books. Okay, so by seeing the books of the books, you can follow or you can write or you can describe the characteristic features of plants and animals. Okay, everything is written in the book. In which book they have written? And as I told you in the first class. So if it is not read, you have to go for next to two statements, that is whether it is, you have to check whether it is a round one or not a round. If it is a round fruit, maybe it is an orange. If it is not red, maybe it is a banana. Okay, so like that you have to follow this taxonomical aid, that is key. The next taxonomical aid is flora. Flora contains the information. What information? Contains an actual account of habitat and distribution of plants in a given area. So, I'll write the flora and manual side by side so that you can make out the difference between these two. Okay. Here I am going to write the manual and here will be the definition for flora. All the definitions are important, my dear students. Okay. So, it contains an actual account on the habitat and distribution of plants in the given area. Got it? So, what I told you, the taxonomical aid is flora. Flora means plants. Here they have given the description, whatever the plants are distributed in the given area. In the given area, it means wherever it may be, whether it is a mountain or valley or the river side, wherever it may be, in the given area, the distribution and habitat of the plants, all those information will be present in this taxonomical aid known as flora. If you want to know what type of plants are distributed in this area, in this given area or in any area, there will be a taxonomical aid known as flora. In that flora, the habitat and all the plants names will be present in this taxonomical aid known as flora. And coming to the manual, it is a handbook. What will be there in this handbook? In the handbook, let me write the definition first. These are useful in providing information for identification of names, useful in providing information regarding, what regarding? Useful in providing information for identification of names, what? For identification of names of species, for identification of the species names in the given area that you have to include in this definition. In the given area. So it is a handbook. First of all, what we have to know. So this is a handbook. In the handbook, whatever will be present. So here it is a useful handbook which provide, what it is providing? It is providing the information for identification of the species name. What kind of species name? So in the given area, here we learned about the plant, okay. So but here we are going to learn about the species. We don't know what type of species is present, whether it is an animal or plant. All those animals or plants we will come to know about their genus, family and class, and also key points of that species, okay. So this is class, okay. So all these things are providing this taxonomical aid, which is known as manual, but it is restricted to only the plant. Why? The name itself saying flora. Flora means plants. So this is how the manuals and flora are present in the taxonomical aid. One more is there, monograph. So what is monograph? So monograph is nothing but it contains information, of only one taxon. Taxon means a scientific name or scientific word for the categories. So the particular one taxon information will be present in the monograph. What type of information? Where it is, in which place it originated, what type of species it included, and what are the descriptive features of that particular species, and which family it belongs to, and what are the economical importance of that. So all those informations, particular one taxon informations will be present in the monograph. So it is a taxonomical aid. So many of the time they have given in the examination, board examination, to write the definition of monograph. So with this we have completed the living world chapter. So after this living world we will move on to the assignment. So assignment, yes my dear students, you have to write the homework. So I will write the questions of this chapter that you have to write. Just keep one 200 pages book for the biology assignment, biology homework. Whenever you come to the college, that time you have to submit that homework. Before that you have to show it to me through the WhatsApp. Okay. The first question. So this is assignment for you. Based on this chapter, I'll write few questions that you have to write, my dear students. Okay. The first question is, so what is living organism? I'll write the marks of these questions, so that based on the mark you have to follow, you have to write the answers. If it has given for 5 mark, you have to elaborate that. If it has given for 1 mark, you have to restrict your answer by writing, by finishing in 1 sentence itself. Okay, don't elaborate or don't waste your time by writing number of so many what is that paragraph homework. So this is, all these are 1 mark questions. So what is living organism? The next is, what is metabolism? Third is, what is reproduction? What is after the reproduction? Classification. What is taxon? What is rank? What is species? If you have any doubt regarding these questions, so you can ask me. If you want an extra information about these questions, you can ask me, make it clear and then write. After the species, classification, taxon, rank, species. What is binomial nomenclature? So what is binomial nomenclature means? You have to write only the definition, my dear students. Don't try, no need to write the what is that rules of nomenclature. Only you have to write the definition of it. How planaria reproduce? Okay, so this is the how planaria reproduce. That is the 9th question. 10th one, why growth is known as not a defining property. Not a defining property. So you have to finish your answer in one sentence, or you can write in two sentences. List the organisms names that have the regeneration capacity. Only two organisms are there according to your NCERT book. Don't search the answers in any other books. You have to search for the answers in NCERT book itself, and you have to write it. Okay. So the next is what is biodiversity? Biodiversity. And next is what is identification the next question, what is taxonomy? Who is the father of taxonomy? Who is the father of taxonomy? Give the scientific name for mango. Write the family of wheat. The next is next question, 18th one. What is herbarium? What is a key? Define monograph. So there are 20 questions of 1 mark. So you have to make sure you have completed seeing all the sessions of this chapter, and if you have the book, refer that book, or if you have or else if you don't have the book, no need to worry. Based on your key points, whatever you have written in your class or whatever you have written while watching the sessions, you will get the answers of all these. Just write down the 2 mark questions, and after that write down the 3 mark questions. The first question under 2 mark, the first is mention any 4 characters of living organisms. So you have to write 4 characters of living organisms like growth and metabolism, reproduction, cellular organization. These are the characters of living organism. So if you write only these 4, you will get full mark. Next question. So the first question is which comes under 2 mark. Mention any 4 characters of living organism. Got it? The next question is, how do plants differ from animals? Or I will repeat one more time. How do the plants and animals differ in growth pattern? So here in the growth pattern in plants, they grow, or the cell division grows throughout the life cycle, but in plants up to certain age they grow, and after that they stop growing, or the growth cannot seen in animals throughout their life cycle. So that should be your answer. The next is mention the animal in which the following type of asexual reproduction seen. Mention the animal in which the following type of asexual reproduction takes place. So the types are spore production, and then budding, and then regeneration. The fourth one is fragmentation. So you have to write the animal's name. Okay, so animal's name you have to write of all these 4. The next question, fourth question is mention any 4 environmental stimuli to which organisms respond. Environmental stimuli like it is light, temperature, and then one more thing is water, pollutants. So these are all the environmental stimuli to that the organisms responds. Next is expand the following. You have to write in the expansion form. The first one is ICBN. In capital letters you have to write ICBN. One more is ICZN. So write the answer for this. I guess you know the answer. Write the next question. Write the universal rules of binomial nomenclature. Universal rules of binomial nomenclature. There are 4 rules, my dear students. Each rule get 1 mark, sorry, half mark. Okay. So next is write taxonomic categories. Write taxonomic categories showing hierarchical arrangement in ascending order. I will write the question on the board. Write taxonomical categories that show showing hierarchical arrangement, that show hierarchical arrangement in ascending order. So this will be the next question, question number 7. So you have to write only the hierarchical arrangement. So if you look back the sessions, this comes under the session, the concept, taxonomical category itself. On this side, I wrote the units of classification by putting arrow marks. So if you write those units of classification, putting arrow marks, what comes one after other, so that will be the answer for this question. So the 8th one is, mention any 4 taxonomical aids which help in preserving the specimens. Mention the taxonomical aids which help in preserving specimens. Next, so those are all comes under question number 2, or question carrying 2 mark, or second main. Now we are moving to the third main. In the third main, the questions will carry 3 mark. Okay, so the 3 mark questions are as follows. How herbarium helps in preserving plant specimens. How herbarium helps in preserving plant specimens. So that those are the 3 mark questions. How herbarium helps in preserving plant specimens. The next is second question, what is botanical garden? What is botanical garden? Give example. Okay. Next is third question, what is biological museum? Biological museum or museum. How does it help in taxonomic studies? How does it help in taxonomic studies? So that is the third question. Next question, what is key? What is key? Explain. The next substituent question it is, what is key? Explain the key which used as a taxonomical aid. Next question is, describe manuals and flora. Describe manuals and flora. It means describe means you have to write about the manual and about the flora. So that's all about the 3 mark questions. If you have any doubts regarding to this chapter, just ask me. All right. So please add one more question with this. Write the, so this comes under the 3 mark question. Write the scientific name of wheat and what are the What are the other units of classification? What are